Hello everybody and welcome to Serfs. For those of you who are new, I'm Kathmandu, and in this episode I'm going to play this first look at Serfs. So I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. Obviously it's a city builder game with sort of combat elements in it. So if you like games like Banished and Ostrey, but with a little bit of combat in it, then let's say like The Last Haven and things like that, then, and another game that I've just done as well called Bastide as well, which is similar in terms of a city builder and it has combat elements in it as well. So if you guys are interested in them sort of games, then I think you're going to love this one. It's currently not on Steam, but you can go on their website and you can go and you can purchase the game through their website, or you can actually just go and just play the demo mode, which is what we're going to do today. I'm just going to do like just a little first look of the game. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to leave a like. If you do like it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly check the options here because I haven't even done that yet. Right, okay, yeah, everything seems good. We'll sort of just we'll play as we go. Right, we'll just see. So you've got, if you purchase the game, obviously you'll have like a new game, load game, multiplayer. Obviously we're just going to start the tutorial because I'm just doing the demo. So let's start it. There we go. Hello and welcome to Serfs. We're really happy to see you here and wish you, there's a spelling mistake there, take away the H. And wish you much fun. If you encounter bugs, typos, or just want to help us developing and improving the game, feel free to visit our forum on serfsgame.com. Click the small green button to continue the tutorial, or click it and enjoy some free play. Yeah, so you can do the tutorial, or you can just do free play on it. What I'm going to do is, obviously, I'm going to run you through the tutorial. I have played a little bit of the game, so I do know tiny bits, but obviously I'll run you guys through it. What to expect. This tutorial will guide you through the basic user interface construction and overall game mechanics. So there we go. So select the production one. Through this panel you can select the buildings you want to construct. The buildings are sorted in the following categories. You've got production in green, you've got processing in blue, you've got military in red, and you've got infrastructure in yellow. Other functions are right click to cycle through place buildings. Right, while searching a good position to place a building, you should keep some factors in mind. Is there enough space? Peasants and farms require additional space to create fields. Are there enough resources in range? How safe is the building, indicated by the lines pointing on military buildings? How leveled is the ground, indicated by the colour of the building's projection? You can place buildings in revealed areas even if not protected by any military building. Place the woodman's hut. So we go over to here, and you've got here Woodsman. Right, now this is a really interesting way to place buildings, and I'll show you. So what you basically got to do is, you see the white circle? The white circle, you've got to hook these up to the other circles, like that dirt circle there. So what I'll do is I'll show you. If I point this, say, put that there. So you click on the ground, and it puts the circle down, and then if you rotate your mouse, it will put the building down. So it's quite a real lot. It can be quite glitchy. It's quite complex, but it's quite interesting as well. So what we'll do is you click it again. You set the building down. Paths are used to transfer items and serfs between buildings. A path always connects two nodes. So obviously that circle and that circle, that's a node. On each road works one serf, which transports items between the two nodes. Each node can contain up to 8 items. So you can put 8 items around one circle. Yeah, you can't really fit that in, but you can. To start constructing a path, press the 5 key or double click on the existing node. So if you left click, double click twice on it, and then as you can see, like you can put a road anywhere. Obviously, I can put a node there, and then I can pull it around here, put another node there. So you can sort of connect it like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect node to node. Click. There you go. So that's the road connected now. So look, you should see them come out, and they'll start constructing that building. Now it's time to further expand your wood production. The sawmill can be found in the processing category too. Place a sawmill. So if we go to this one here, this processing one, the blue, got a sawmill. So I'd like to try and put the sawmill fairly close to the woodcutter if I can. So we've got to be careful. We can't put our circle on there because there's no way you can't put a road on that rock. So you can put it behind it. and then you should be able to fit it in like that. So if we put that, I'm going to put that about there, and then I'm going to double click on the node and link it up to that one. So we've got a link, there we go. Another Serf will come out and start building that. As the wood production gets built, we can continue with the stone production. The mason can be found in the production category 1. So the green category here, you've got wood. You've got the mason. So again, we can put that. We can just circle it round if you want. So we can put that, say, there. And I can circle that round. Put the building like that. Double click on the node. Connect it to that node. Right, good job. Connect all buildings with paths if you haven't done already. Obviously, we have. Now the most important production, wood and stone, is established. You should always watch out to produce enough base materials and check that the production don't run out of resources, which obviously, just like any other city builder game, obviously you want to keep a nice high percentage of wood and stone. Once the base materials are depleted, it's nearly impossible to recover. So obviously you have to take that in mind. I'm sure there's a way it tells you. Yeah, if you click on the castle, it tells you what you've got. So here you've got amount 12 of 16, 11 of 32, 21 of 32. So it tells you how much you've got of each one. So we've done that. Click on the castle to select it. I think I've literally just showed you this. Yeah, this panel provides all relevant information regarding the selected object, like its storage or garrisoned units. So, as it will show you here, obviously it will show you all the stuff we've got, like I just said, wood and stuff like that, but it also tells you here units. So, as you can see at the top of here, the little towers, you've got 2 swordsmen, and we've got 4 archers. So, obviously the archers will sit on top of the towers, as you can see, and the 2 swordsmen will be inside the building. The building can be controlled through the small buttons under the name. Wait, what? Oh, the building can be controlled through the small buttons under the name. Each building can have different controls depending on its type, like destroy or pause the building. Construction sites can set high priority. So say this for an example. Let's go over to here. We can click on it and it gives you all the information here. You can go to it, destroy it, show set a work area. So sort of like on end zone. Like here, if you click on this one, we do a work area. If you left click and hold it, you can change the work area within a certain area. It doesn't go too far. Well, it doesn't go too far in the tutorial anyway, so we'll set him over there. And then you just leave it. And you've got pause, so you can pause the work going on in there as well. Production buildings like the Mason and Peasant can change their work area, yeah. Warehouses can set their rules for goods. It may make sense to set the Sawmill on high priority to speed up the building process. Well, obviously it's already done, so don't need to. User interface. The minimap provides some neat functions to help you keep the overview. Left click to select a building, so if you click on the building, it can select it for you from the minimap, which I think is quite cool. You can right click to move fast to the desired position, so say if we're down here and we want to move to the Mason, right click takes you to there. It's quite cool. The home button moves you to your castle, so which is this, obviously the white marker there. Click on it, centers you on your castle. The border/local toggle allows you to see your whole empire or to keep the view centered on you. The 4 coloured buttons toggle the visibility for each building category. I haven't quite... Oh yeah, it sort of lights up or not. So the green one will get rid of it and whatnot. Okay. So we understand that. Excellent. Up here, all important messages and warnings are shown. To always know what's happening in your empire, left click to jump to the event or right click to dismiss the message. So any important information will pop up here. Guard towers are very important. If constructed and managed, they expand and protect your empire. If a tower gets captured by an enemy or destroyed, all non-military buildings in the tower's range that aren't protected anymore become unguarded and can be captured by enemies. So say if I've got a guard tower here and it's sort of like the area protects this workplace, if that guard tower gets taken over, then this building's not protected, so that can get burnt down and destroyed. All non-military buildings in the tower's range that aren't protective anymore become unguarded. Yeah, we've done all that. Mind that overlapping ranges of towers sustain a better protection for your building. So if we put a guard tower here and then a guard tower this side, because it will overlap this building, it will be double protection. So that's quite cool. The guard tower can be found in the military category 3. Place a guard tower. So we've got show military here. We've got a guard tower. So as you can see by the green lines go into things. Obviously, if I put it over here, then the mason over here is not protected. And the same if I put it all the way down here, they're all red, so none of them are protected. So you want to try and put it maybe sort of here somewhere. It sort of quite protects the majority of them. So if we can put that in there and try and get to see, look, we can't quite get the building to fit in there. What about if we move it a little bit closer? So we can put it there. I don't know if I really want it there, though. If you want to move it, yeah, say if you click and you put that down, if you want to get rid of it, you just right-click. Maybe here. Might be a nice place for a guard tower. We do that, and then obviously double-click on the node to connect the node. I think if you're too close like that, you can't connect it. So it's not actually allowing me to connect them, which is weird. I think that's connected. I think that's connected there, I think. Actually, I don't know if it is. Is that connected or not? I can't even tell. Right, let's destroy it. I'm not quite sure how I destroy them roads now. Damn. So for some reason it wasn't connecting the road. So I think when I've played the game a little bit, that's the only thing I've sort of noticed about this game is these roads are very fiddly. Yeah, they can be very funny, them roads. So I think that needs working a little bit. Because you can't place the nodes too close or else for some reason they don't connect. So it's very strange. So I'm going to set it back a little bit. If I set it about here, then it will probably sort of, it will probably fit. Like, if I double click on that node now, yeah, see, like, it's connecting to that now. So it's sort of very, very weird the way that the nodes work. They need a little bit of work, I think. If a guard tower is built, it needs to get manned. This happens automatically if a free swordsman is in range. Otherwise, you need to send a unit to garrison it. Once manned, you have free choice to add or remove units from the tower. So obviously, when it's built, you can add people to the towers like these archers are added to it. So that's cool as well. And then that should protect our buildings. I think it's in range, so it should protect them. Select the swordsmen in front of your castle. Pardon me. Yeah, so select the swordsman in front of your castle. Military units can move independent from paths. So look, so you can press left click and drag and select them all, and look, you can sort of right click and they'll just go off the path. You don't need to put them on the path. So left click or drag to select units. Plus shift adds to selection. So obviously if you... Is it... No, is that not working? I thought you add to selection. So we come off them. No? Okay. Well, that doesn't work. Sweet. Right, so right click to move the selected units. Right click on a military building to garrison / attack it. Okay, so that's self-explanatory. Through, that should be through, so that should be TH. Through the info panel, you can manage the selection, their behavior, and create groups. Behavior, passive units only attack if enemies is too close, no engaging. Aggressive is units engage if an enemy is inside their view distance. Mixed is the indicator, so I think we can click on them and we can set them to behavior. See, their behavior is aggressive. So I don't know if you can select them all. Yeah, so you can select them all. You can add to a group. And then we can put the group on passive. There we go, so we can move them around and stuff. So now they're all set to passive. So they'll only attack if they're being attacked. There you go. That was the basics. Now we'll follow some small missions which will further expand the current available buildings. So food is required by mines to work. Better food allows the mine to work longer. Vegetables are cheap to produce as they only need a peasant to grow fast, so it's the best choice in the early game. The peasant can be found in the production category 1. So if we go back to 1, it's lit up here, got a peasant's hut. So I'm going to try and put that, I suppose we've got a bit more space around here now, so obviously you've got to be careful because if there's trees here, like here, you can't put a building where there's trees, you've got to wait for the forester to cut them down. So what I might do is if we can try and, actually we might be able to try and put it over here. Still got a bit of room over here, let's try and move that up a little bit. Put that building there. Double click on that node, connect it to that node. We can click on that as well and look, you can set the high priority. So it comes up with a little orange arrow, so you're basically telling them like build it now. See, we've got no one in here at the minute. Oh, you've got one swordsman in here. What I like to do is, because you can't take him out unless you've got someone else in there. So I like to get one of my... I like to take one of them out of the building, select them, put him in the guard tower. I like to have archers at the top of towers. It just sort of makes sense. So then he'll be on there, and then you can take the swordsman out, and then he'll come out the bottom. Then we can link him up with them over there. Beautiful. No point in having a swordsman in the tower. I'd rather have archers shooting down. Makes more sense. Later in the game, you can expand to bread production, which needs farms to produce wheat, a mill, and a bakery. So obviously, same as another sort of city builder game. So you can make bread, but you need farms to produce wheat, and then a mill to turn it into flour, and then a bakery to turn it into bread. So that's another little interesting mechanic. Now we've unlocked some more stuff. Iron smeltery, toolsmith, weaponsmith, barracks, and mine. So as you can see, the game is quite in-depth. It's quite good. While the peasant needs time to set up the field, we can continue with the weapons production. You need mines to produce coal and iron. Production needs to be set manually per building. An iron smeltery to produce iron ingots, and a weaponsmith to produce swords. If the weapon production is established, you need barracks where your units become trained. So our mission is to produce a knight. So the first thing we need to do is a mine. So we've got a mine right here. I hope I can set that here and get a road down there. Because you sort of want your mine, as it said in the last sort of help, you sort of need your mine close to the gatherer's hut for it to work better. That's sort of... Right, so I can put that there, and then can I connect that node? Right, no, so so let's destroy that a minute. Right, so like I've said before, these nodes can be funny. You've just got to be a bit careful with placement. We could put it here. I think if it goes green, it means the nodes can fit. You'll do a mine there, and then we need an iron smeltery, so we should be going down to... Yeah, the blue one, processing. And then if you get an iron smeltery... That's another big building, isn't it? What about if we put the roads... we're sort of closed in that node a little bit there, aren't we? We should be able to fit it in, though, I think. Nah, it's not going to work. Right, okay, that's fine. What we'll do is we can move them up a bit, and then we can put the... What are we looking for? Iron smeltery. We'll just put it over here. Got plenty of room over here now, so... Let's connect that node. Look, as you can see here, state no work. So you can just change the work area. Left click, hold it, and then he has a pretty decent size area. So what I want to do is I want to start clearing out some of this area down here. I want to clear out some sort of like trees around our area. So our mine's getting done. Iron smeltery's getting done. And then we need the weaponsmith. So I think that's the blue one as well. Weaponsmith is there. Alright, so then we can put that there. can double click on the node, connect that up. Beautiful. So now we've got a bit of a chain going. We need to produce a night. So obviously to produce a night, you need the coal. You need to mine to produce coal or iron. You need the iron smeltery and you need the weaponsmith. And then once you start making weapons, you need a barracks as well. So I suppose we can lay down the barracks. So there's a barracks there. Again, another big building. Might have to wait for maybe him to clear out some of these trees, the forestry. I've got him down here, yeah. Actually, I've sort of blocked in. Let me change the work area to up here a little bit. I need to come over here because I've sort of blocked this node in a little bit. So I sort of need to clear these trees out to put the barracks down here. But hopefully once we get this production up and running, obviously we should have enough. There we go. So the mine's up. So like he said, now you need to specifically choose what you want to mine. So it doesn't just do it itself. We'll have to click on the Peasant Hut first, set the work area to right outside the front of the mine, or else it just works better. So you want him to grow vegetables. There you go. Mine southwest found resources. So we need to click on it now. It says they've got 141 coal there, or 56 iron, or stone. But obviously we need coal and iron, so I'm going to start getting coal. So now the miner, now we've asked for that, the miner will start getting coal. This peasant, what's up? State no work. Should have. Should have work. Grow vegetables, bro. Let's put it there. Oh, right. Okay, so maybe there wasn't enough grass area for him to work. That's fine. Right, so we've got this one up now as well, the iron smeltery. So obviously he will smelt either iron or coal into iron ingots. I think he needs coal. From what I can remember, I think it needs coal to obviously produce, I guess, fire to melt the iron into iron ingots. So hence why I'm getting coal out of this one. I think what I might do as well is, which I think helps, this is just my personal opinion, I think this helps to make things sort of faster. But I think if you build another mine, so if we have 2 mines going, and you get one getting coal, one getting iron. Right, I need to think of a good area to put it though. So I want to sort of put it here. I can't seem to connect the roads up. So that don't connect either. What about up here? Will it connect here? Oh, we've got that big stone there, so that's not going to work. Okay, so maybe we put it in here then. How about if we set it sort of back here? I think that might be too close then to the node, I think. I think we might have to have it back a little bit. Do it like that. We'll have another mine sitting there, and then we should be able to fit the barracks down here. How much more wood are you getting? Right, you're getting all that. That's beautiful. Oh, so you're growing vegetables for my man. Right, so there we go. Obviously, the mason can't find any more stone, so we need to set. Maybe we can get. Yeah, see, look, we've got the stone here. Obviously, you've got You got that little one and you got that big one there, so they'll go and mine that stone. Got some more behind him as well, so should be okay. Alright, what's this here now? Right, that's the weapons. Okay, so they need coal as well. So yeah, so we sort of need to hurry up and get this done. So can I set that as a high priority? What's my man doing? Are you waiting for wooden planks and stone? What have we got? Oh, we've got enough stone and wooden planks. Yeah, should be building that. Good lad. Yeah, so I think if you get 2 mines up, then you sort of you can have 1 mine doing, say, coal, and then 1 mine doing iron. That's how I find the best way to do it anyway. So he's now picking, as you can see, my man's now picking the vegetables. Got all these flowers here. That's what he's picking for the vegetables. And then hopefully we can fit the barracks in here. And I've just noticed this bit of stone here. That's going to cause a bit of a problem. So yeah, get these wooden planks out of the way, boys. Come on now. Just put them up there a little bit. There we go. He's hitting that stone. Get it, boy. Should be bringing in wood still. He's cutting the tree under there, isn't he? That's easier. Oh, what we got for storage then? Well, we ain't got no food, so people are not really going to become very productive. You should be getting food, though. I think it might just take a little bit of time. Right, so what's he getting at the minute? You're getting iron. You boys should have plenty of iron, coal, sorry. Oh, there you go. Found resources. 88 and 80. So if you could get that iron for me. Thank you very much. And then we need a weaponsmith. No, we've got a weaponsmith. We need a barracks. So we need to set a barracks down. So if we go to the military 1-3. Sort of need to set it quite close to that node. Let's come back a little bit. There we go. Put it there. Connect the nodes up. Set that as a high priority. Let's get that done. Obviously, unfortunately, there's no like speed up the game at the moment, so you just have to sort of let them crack on with it. Got a peasant hut. They're finally getting vegetables, so that's good. Probably need some more vegetables. Woodsmith can't find any resources again, so we change his work area. So that's as far as it goes down there. Let's try and get these round here. Some more wood over there now, boy. There he goes. Right, so we're just waiting now. We're just waiting for our materials. Obviously, he's getting coal. He's getting iron. It will be taken to the iron smelters to be smelted into iron ingots. Then the iron ingots will go over to the weaponsmith to make the swords. And then obviously the barracks will produce the soldiers. And then I think what we've got to do is I think there's an enemy camp up here somewhere, the top corner, that we've got to go and attack. But from experience, you do need quite a few army guys, so I think what we can do is we can take all these as well, because it's only a demo. I think you can just take all of these. I think only probably like here. We can take all them out, maybe bar a swordsman, because we're going to be producing a lot of swordsmen, as you'll tell in a minute. As you can see, we've got 4 bows in stock, so we can actually, when this is up, we'll start making 4 archers just straight off the bat, because we've got them in storage. Obviously, I haven't made them. They were just there from the start. Obviously, I can't actually make them yet, so... Right, we're out of wood planks and we're out of stone. Oh, he's gone to get it. I was going to say, we've got plenty. What we like for vegetables? Are we still quite low on vegetables, huh? I think both the mines will probably be taking them, that's why. Right, are we smelting any iron ingots yet? Right, we haven't got no iron ingots yet. Do they just need to be delivered then, or... Oh no, we just need the iron by the looks of it. 0 of 8. Yeah, we ain't got none in storage, so we just need this guy to hurry up. I think maybe because my gatherer's hut, they need food basically to sort of like be more productive. So what I might do is I might put another peasant's hut over here. And then connect that up to that node. Obviously he's mining pretty good. He's bringing in the coal anyway, because we've got 8 coal sitting there and we've got 7 sitting there. So we're actually doing alright. What the hell is that just doing there? Come on, son. Build, build, build. So we're still cutting trees down here. Or like for materials. Yeah, so obviously these are locked. Obviously you've got like wheat, you can plant wheat. I don't know what these two are. Obviously they're not really lighting up. Obviously we can make loads of other stuff here. Grinds wheat into flour. Bakes bread. You've got these other tier sort of like towers as well, guard towers. Also got all these store wares. Also got all these other buildings as well, which obviously we can't do because obviously it's just a tutorial at the moment. So why you just, yeah, just take it. Oh, they just take it from road. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't really understood that before, but look, it looks like they just go from node to node. And then he's from node to node. And that one... Right, that makes a little bit more sense. So they just basically go from node to node, these guys. They just go... Look, they just literally go from node to node. Ah, okay, so what's that? Right, okay, so yeah, so that makes sense now. Just from node to node. So yeah, so you are sort of better off maybe making these short nodes then. I don't understand where all this stone's coming from. Maybe it's for this? Woodman can't find any more wood. It's alright, I'll find you some wood, bro. There you go, plenty of wood up there, mate. Right, guys, so yeah, so we're starting to make now some soldiers. We've finally got this up and running. As you'll see, these people will start bringing sort of things. Like he's just bringing in a bow, and then there you go. There's our first soldier. We had a sword made, so he can then go up to there and join the troops up there. Should have a guy coming out in a minute. So we've got 2 bows in there at the minute, and we've got 1 sword. So production is up now. Look, we've got 5 to 7, 5 to 1. So we're starting to make them again now. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got 7 coal. Got no iron in there at the minute, but I'm just asking them to just get iron for now. There's another soldier. Plonk him up here. Once we've got a few soldiers, obviously what I'll do is we'll go up to that top right hand corner and we'll take them guys out. But yeah, there is a lot of people up there, so we do need quite a few people. Right, so as you can see, all our troops here, we got loads. I'd rather have had a day battle, but I'm not really producing anymore. We've sort of slowed up a bit on the coal production and stuff. So I think I'm just going to go and we're just going to go and take them out. So we need to highlight all our troops. I need to head up north. I think that should be enough. Got 21 swordsmen and 8. Here we go. So attack. Mate, we should be attacking, yeah, we should be attacking this. Storm them. Oh, we captured that. Let's come on up. Let's get our archers in play. Storming. Right, let's see a soldier up there as well, so we're gonna have to take him out. Yes, there we go. I think we've done it. Yes, garrison is now ours. Look, you see the blue flags. Get these last couple of guards. Come on the back, boys. Fire! Yes, there we go. So if we get... So now, look, obviously we can get one of these now. Put him in there. And put him in there. I hope they go have one tower each. No. Damn it. There you go. So now we've done it. Like it says there, tutorial finished. You complete the tutorial. You can close this window to enter free play. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or would like to write a small assessment, we would really appreciate to read from you in our forum on serfsgame.com. Thank you so much for playing. Right, guys. So yeah, so that's going to do it for this this little demo playthrough. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, I quite like playing this game, to be honest. I think it is a really neat game. I would be interested to play the full game, not just the demo. So if you guys are interested in seeing it, then yeah, by all means, man, leave a like, leave a sub. Yeah, and I'll be quite happy to play it. But yeah, so that's going to do it. Until the next time, have a good one. Peace out.